Article Protections.
Okay, Darnell, don't take this the wrong way or anything. I'm just curious. But why are you selling your Corvette? I mean, she's your baby. You normally wouldn't even give her up for the world.
Unfortunately, Sigma, I'm getting too old in this day and age. My joints are so weak that I could barely pick up a wrench to fix her, let alone steering and shifting her. Good to say that my days of street racing have passed. So I figured I'd show her to you because I know you would treat her right.
Wait, what did the doctors actually say?
Honestly, I don't really feel like going into full detail on what's been going on with my health. I'll just put it this way. I'm getting old and I can't drive her anymore. Is that a better explanation?
Well, that makes sense. Anyway, here's the money for her.
Thank you, Sigma. I really do appreciate it.
Likewise, my friend. I'll definitely show her some love. I've been wanting a grand sport ever since I got into cars. I'll definitely treat her with the respect she deserves.
But, I do want to ask you though. Are you going to be street racing my old girl?
What kind of dumb question is that, old man? Of course I'm gonna race it!
But the thing is, you have your El Camino. I don't understand why you need my old girl for a rule second.
There's this little snot-nosed 19-year-old girl from Arnold rolling around in a 99 Type R Integra that has been giving me issues every time we race back in St. Louis or even the countryside for that matter. I end up shifting gears at the right time, but she's never a match for that little bitch. Even when I respectfully handed her her cash, she, of course, gives me a cocky attitude saying, "Oh, damn! Sucks to be you, old man. I'd be eating them dinosaur cars for breakfast." Literally after she said that, everyone was about ready to kick her scrawny ass for talking to me like that. Luckily, Arnold Police and Jefferson County Sheriff showed up on time so we could all scatter and leave. Needless to say, she made a bad name for herself in Jefferson County and STL. Don't get me wrong, I love my El Camino more than life itself. However, sometimes drastic measures have to be made.
Never change a bit, do you, Sigma?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Never better. Just old. You know, for as long as I've known you, kid, you've been the most kind and respectful person I've ever met. I don't know why anyone would dare talk to you like that.
Oh, trust me. By the time I'm done with her, she's forever gonna think twice before running her mouth towards me again. Also, from what I was told, her 20th birthday is coming up in 2 days, and she's meeting up with her so-called friends in Chicago. I'm gonna show up and give her a nice little birthday present. Humility.
That's understandable. You should let me come along with you, so I can see it for myself. Always wanted to go to Chicago.
Are you sure you want to do that, Darnell? I mean, I know your health is not the best, but...
Well, goddamn, Sigma, it's not like I can't go into the public. I'm not that old. My joints are just weak.
Alright then. But it's gonna be a long drive. I was lucky enough to rent a truck and trailer from U-Haul. So I'm gonna load up the car on the trailer and we'll be on our way to St. Louis.
Yep, not a problem. Just gotta pack some clothes and my medication and I'll be more than ready to go.
Do you want any help packing?
Nah. Might not have the best joints, but I still have a functioning brain and body. So just give me about 10 minutes.
That's fine, man. Feel free to take your time.
Finally. After all of that hard work, she's finally ready to roar across the streets.
You know, she deserves a name. What are you gonna call her?
I already have a name for her. Freebird. It matches the Corvette because of the eagle wings from the logo.
Love the name choice. Really brings light to what you did to her.
I agree with Cosmic on that. But anyways, where's Venom?
The fuck? Holy shit, this thing is fast. Venom, how many times do I have to? I see. You got yourself your own GTR. Well, I figured since we're all going street racing, I did some research on one of the fastest street cars possible, and this is pretty much what I ended up with. Started digging and digging through Facebook Marketplace and found this GTR for only $50,000. I see. You didn't go back to St. Louis, did you? You know, Mark, you treating me like a child is getting you nowhere. You can't just tell me what to do and expect to say that you're doing me a favor. 'Cause you're really not. All you did was help you build your little bird over there. Fine. But when you're sitting in a jail cell for attempted murder, you're gonna wish you listened. So be it. But I'm not gonna go after him right away. I'm gonna wait. You're waiting? Why? I'm not really gonna kill Akira. Instead, I'm gonna publicly humiliate him on live television. Can you elaborate? Humiliation on live television really doesn't make sense. Well, WWE is coming to town next Monday night for Raw on Netflix, and I know for damn sure he's gonna be there in the front row. So guess what? I just happened to get a front row ticket myself. So, what I plan to do is bring the big guy out, throw him in the ring and beat his ass before any of the wrestlers start a match, and after that, I'm gonna threaten the referee make a 3 count while I have him pinned with both shoulders down. It's gonna go viral and I'll probably get arrested the next day, but fuck it. It'll be worth it. Well, that's a better explanation. However, I would like to race your Corvette just this once. My GTR is heavily equipped with mods out the ass. Mods don't do shit for a GTR. Just adds weight. Says the one that drives a LS9 V8 with a heavy body. My car is lighter. Fine, you black sperm fuck. You wanna brag about that so bad? Then let's go to the abandoned drag strip by I-55 Speedway tonight and see if you can beat Freebird. Definitely. Time to show you that Corvettes are yesterday's news. We'll see about that.
Well, here we are. Chicago.
Sigma, I'm kind of having second thoughts. I really don't like the looks of this place. It looks really sketchy.
I wouldn't worry about that, Darnell. There's too many people around for anyone to even dare pull a gun. Wait, is that? Well, no shit. It's Jaja and Chloe. Let's go over there and say hi.
Man, when is Lexi gonna be here? She should've been here 5 minutes ago.
just texted me not too long ago. She's stuck in traffic with other street racers.
So we just gonna be sitting ducks out here? Sigh. Cosplay females. I'll never understand. Just makes me wonder if Sigma is gonna show up.
Well, hey there, Spanish Laugh. How's it going?
Speak of the devil. Was wondering if you were gonna show up or not.
It's good seeing you here, Sigma.
Now we just gotta wait for Lexi in.
Wait, you know her?
She's one of my closest friends. Hold on. How do you know her?
Hate to say it, but that girl disrespected Sigma after beating him in a race back in Arnold, Missouri. Sigma's out for revenge. Excuse me for the stutter. It makes me question if that girl used nitrous against you last time.
Hold on. What the fuck? Chloe, you know anything about this?
Somewhat. Lexi was bragging how she beat this old man in an El Camino. I didn't even think it was Sigma until now.
You do realize that I'm the only one who drives an El Camino in Lothbrok Castle, right?
Dude, you better watch yo ass talking to my girl like that.
Jaja, you need to relax. Truthfully, no. Never even seen you work on it. I'm usually the type to mind my own business unless it involves me.
That sounds like Lexi's Integra.
Well, about fucking time.
Chicago traffic pisses me off. Every time I drive here at night, the traffic is never ending. Need to start coming here during the day before everyone else shows up. But, alright then. Hey Ashley, if I give you $40, can you run over to Jollibee and get me a bucket of chicken and some Adibo rice? Make sure I get my pineapple quencher because they always forget that.
Yeah, I can do that, no problem. Great. Look who dragged his old ass out here. Lexi, you might wanna look behind you. It's that old man from Arnold.
What are you even? You again?
Well, look who it is. Myron Kitagawa and her little cosplay groupies.
Excuse me? You shouldn't be the one talking looking like a green-ass rooster. Tell me what you want and leave me the fuck alone, you goddamn creep.
Me? A creep? You insulted me in front of everyone back in Arnold, and you think I'm just gonna let you get away with it?
Okay, I'm sorry for being bitchy towards you. Is that what you wanted so bad? Well, you got it. Now leave me the fuck alone.
No, Lexi. I don't want an apology. I want a rematch.
Really? I already beat your ass in that death trap of an El Camino of yours.
Whoa, no. Not this time, motherfucker, because I've got my trump card this time.
What piece of shit junk trap did you get from the junkyard to beat me this time? Oh wait, let me guess. A minivan?
You'll just have to wait and see at the starting line, you little shit. Oh, by the way, happy 20th birthday, you disrespectful little bitch. Because I'm gonna give you a birthday present I call humility.
Excuse me? How dare you insult me in front of my friends? I spent my entire teens to save up getting my Integra. Whatever you got to pull, I'm running it into the junkyard.
Oh, I'm gonna make you eat your words. Because it's gonna be that fart can of yours that's gonna be run into the junkyard.
How about this? Let's put down another $50,000.
I don't have 50 grand, but I do have this. It's a pink slip to my car. You win, you get to keep my car and do whatever sacrilegious thing you want to it. But if I win, I sure as hell will get back my money that you took from me and disrespected me from there on.
Fine, but it's going straight to the junkyard when I win.
What? Sigma, have you lost your damn mind?
Relax, Darlene. Your car will beat her. She doesn't stand a chance.
What? Lexi, you might wanna take a look at what car he's got listed on this pink slip.
Give me that! What? C2 Corvette? You can't be for real.
Oh, it's as real as it gets.
You can't make me race a C2 Corvette. I refuse to do so.
Oh, backing out already? For someone with such a big mouth, you sure don't have the guts to back it up.
What the fuck is your deal? All because Lexi clowned your ass back home.
Cheesy, stop. Right, old man, you're on. But be careful what you wish for.
I should say the same thing to you, because you're about to be humbled by the king of the streets.
I got your food, girlfriend. Chillax.
You ain't gonna believe this, Ash. That old man from Arnold is here in Chicago and challenged me to a rematch. This time, he's got a different car.
What? What is he driving?
You'll have to see it for yourself. Just make sure my food isn't cold. I'll see you when you get back.
I kept telling Lexi that her cocky attitude was gonna get her slapped upside her head, but nope, never listens. I honestly hope you put her in her place.
Yo, is it true that pink slit is for an old Corvette?
Oh yes, and funny thing, it used to be Darnell's car.
Boy, do I have a story to tell you. Fuck!
My guy, you good?
Don't worry about me. I'm just getting old.
How about you tell them about the time you outran a rich kid in a Lamborghini?
Knew that was coming. It's gonna be kind of similar to what's about to happen to that Lexi kid. I'll tell you all about it.
Last chance for you to back out, Lexi. Hand over the 50 grand and I will spare you the humiliation.
Not gonna happen. I'm finishing off your old ass once and for all. What? No!
Serves your ass right, you cocky little bitch. I hope you learned a very valuable lesson tonight, Lexi. Now, I'll be taking my money back, thank you very much.
Fine. You know, you only won because you didn't have your El Camino.
Oh, is that right? Then explain to me why you took the entire back seat out of your car and put 2 nitrous bottles in there. That was the only way you could beat me in my El Camino. Don't bullshit me, Lexi. I was lucky enough to buy that C2 Corvette off of an old friend of mine who is currently having health issues and can't drive it anymore. Now here's your reality check. Oh yeah, once again, happy birthday, cheater. Sigma, out.
You son of a bitch! I'm gonna get back at you one of these days.
Let it go, Lexi. On the way home, we can smoke. You can really use it right now.
You're right. I just can't believe he pulled all of that shit with me.
Hey, anybody up for some deep dish pizza? I hear Chicago's almost as good as Detroit.
Shit. Didn't think you would say that after what just transpired. But yeah, I'm down. What about you, Chloe?
Definitely. By the way, Sigma, thank you for putting Lexi in her place. She definitely deserved it.
Ooh, whew. I agree. That little girl was nothing but trouble. Glad you embarrassed her, Sigma. Good to know that my old girl still has the power.
Oh yeah, for sure. It felt so good to drive that for the first time. Never felt so much torque from a big block Corvette before. But anyways, let's head over to Giordano's. I'm starving.
Alright. So, we are gonna go by 1 mile rules. Because that's how big this entire lot is. I will be the one to line you guys up and I'll hit fire up my flashlight to signal the start. And there will be another flashlight at the end of this mile, will be the finish line. Any questions?
Nope. Nah.
I bet. I'll shine my flashlight to lead you to the starting lineup. And you can do your burnout before starting.
Sounds good. Ready to lose? It won't happen. Your precious Freebird is gonna lose to Godzilla. We'll see about that.
Alright. Let's get lined up.
Damn. That Corvette is fast. We'll say that GTR can catch up, but it will never beat Freebird. Well played. Got too cocky anyways. The thing is, Venom, you did nothing to your engine or suspension. I figured that would be a case. I'd really like to put bigger turbos in her and change the drivetrain to a rear-wheel drive and put some massive slicks on her. Make her scream like an anime girl getting it on. Ha ha ha. I'd be careful saying that, Venom. You never know who is watching Lothbrok Castle. Oh shit. Good point. Well, since you did give me one hell of a race, I'll let you go back to the castle. On one condition. And what's that? I will need you when I challenge Sigma. There's a lot of tuning I need done to Freebird and I will need your help. Done. And I'll make it even better. I'll go to a few of your races as long as it's not Monday. That's fine. I'll let you embarrass Akira on WWE television. Thank you. Now I'm gonna head back. I'll come back tomorrow and help you with what you need. As long as I can work on my car as well. Perfectly fine. I'll see you around. For sure. Will say though, that GTR is pretty damn mean looking.
I agree. Can't wait to see what he's gonna do with it.
You know what? I have an idea.
What you got in mind?
You'll have to come by tomorrow. I'll see you soon.
Damn, that bird screams like a bald eagle. Wonder what that nigga has planned. Shit. It's fucking 12. Damn you, Mark, for leaving me out here alone. Gotta get out of here before they arrive. Oh shit.
Get the fuck down again! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Get the fuck please don't shoot down again!
Fuck you, kid. I'm not this bitch.
Damn!
Why the fuck you dick shooting at me? Y'all fucking crazy. You know what? It's time to haul ass.
Shot fire! Off the digging platoon! First make the target of blue on the David! All the units spark on 3!
all units. Suspect left heading southbound on East Highway towards Mercury, New. All units respond code 3.
Well, that makes things so much harder to do.
Yeah, man. That's it.
Fingertips, he risened up his bow, and he pulled that bow across the street and made it with a hiss. The band of demons joined in with the sounds of an
Holy shit. Did that really just happen? Did I really outrun the police? That was the most intense shit I have been through in my life. But me and Mark are gonna have words about this. I help him and he leaves me for the wolves, no pun intended. Luckily I removed my license plate before Mark's race with them, cause I knew 12 was fin show up. But I'll have to stop into St. Louis County to slap it back on. Now let's head back to the castle.
A Lamborghini. Time to claim another supercar victim. Oh, scary ass having your Lambo trying to look cool. Hey Darlene, watch this. Rich mind, but a poor soul. Should've gotten a vet. Ha 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 ha.
You definitely put that rich kid in his place. Now, are we heading back to the castle?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Mark, just like old times.
Did you guys hear about that police chase? A Moda blue Honda Civic street racing near the old speedway and took off from local officers and deputy sheriffs in the process. Just when I thought the police chase in South Street, Louis, that I witnessed, it was so freaking chaotic.
Oh, the blue Honda Civic. It was the new guy Raiku. He used to run with Sean's old crew.
Well. Speak of the devil. Here's our little wanted fugitive. You know, you should be thankful that Kyle pays off the police to keep us all out of jail. You honestly thought removing your license plate was gonna help you get away that easily? They know who you are. Like seriously, almost everyone in both the St. Louis and Jefferson County area watches Lothbrok Castle, including the cops. Just gonna say it right now, you got lucky. Not everyone runs from the police and gets away with it. For a new star, you've definitely had a bad start here. First the fight between you and Jaja, and now evading arrest? Come on, Raiku, you gotta think smarter than this. If it weren't for Kyle, a SWAT team would have swarmed Lothbrok Castle to take you in. Just be careful next time.
Akira, shut the hell up with your bullshit. Shrina lost me around and play daddy and shit. Blue Taki's looking ass nigga. I'm not in the mood. And also, you can blame Mark for leaving me for the wolves. Had a long night already after that police chase, and I don't want to talk about it. Plus, I need a coffee to get rid of this migraine, for hitting my head on the roof, for trying to rush towards my vehicle after those damn pigs thought it was a good idea to shoot at an unarmed man. They lucky I didn't use my powers, otherwise this entire castle would end up being a barbecue restaurant. Pulled pork and ribs anyone.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that was so funny. But anyway, continue.
Look, I'm sorry you felt that way. I'm just looking out for you, that's all. It could have been much worse than you could have ever imagined. All I ask is that you don't take my advice with a grain of salt. Kyle is actually really happy to have you here.
Yeah. Plus you could have dealt with massive fines and possible jail time. Street racing can be fun, but getting caught, or even worse, running from the police, is the last thing you want to do. All you did was make things worse on yourself. Appreciate it. Honestly, I'm planning on going to Mark's farm, because before shit hit the fan, he said to meet up with him today. It has something to do with Venom's GTR. But the thing is, I really don't feel like taking my car. Not after last night.
I'll tell you what. You want to borrow my truck for the day?
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. Fuck, I'm hungry.
Well, that settles that. But for right now, I want to get prepared for Raw coming to St. Louis in about 3 days.
You better sleep with one eye open, you blue water freak fuck. 'Cause you're gonna be in for a surprise on Monday night.
Well, look who it is! The infamous driver of the blue Honda Civic Type R that outran the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office and the Missouri State Police. Damn, you are an interesting daredevil!
Blame Mark for me having to run from the police last night. Luckily Akira is letting me borrow his truck until the end of the day.
Why? I saw the dashcam footage. You were a complete badass for doing that. Everyone has been saying awesome things about you. Even gave you some interesting nicknames, like High Voltage, The Unknown Warrior, Blue Blur 2.0.
Blue Blur 2.0? What the fuck kind of nickname is that?
Blue Blur is Sonic's nickname. They even compared your Civic to Sonic. I mean, I don't know why. He'd leave it in the dust on his own 2 feet, but whatever.
Just tell me what you want, Sigma. I hate having my time wasted.
Oh, nothing special. I just want to challenge you to a street race.
Nigga, I don't have 50K. I'll never afford to race your ass.
I'd honestly appreciate it if you did not call me that, no offense.
Ike, my fault. But seriously, it's not like I can pull out 50K out of my ass.
Oh, no, Raiku, my boy. I don't want your money. I just want to see what my new car can do against an FSX Civic. And unlike Mark, I won't leave you to the wolves when the cops get called. But it's best if we do this somewhere a little more isolated with no cops, if you take my meaning.
What you drive?
1963 C2 Corvette Grand Sport. Normally it would come with a 327 small block racing application V8 engine. However, that's been replaced with a heavily modified 427 big block. It's got forged pistons, crank, and headers. Haven't put it on the dyno yet, but I'd like to say it probably makes around perhaps, maybe 950 to the rear wheels?
Funny. Mark has a C6 Corvette ZR1 that he did massive upgrades to.
Wait, what?
Raiku, I need to work with you.
A story for another time. Like I said, I'll think about it.
I've got nothing but time, Raiku. If you want to find me, I'll be in Chicago tomorrow.
Look, if it's about the police chase, I'm sorry. Mark left me to the wolves, causing me to run in panic.
Alright, calm down. Okay. For number 1, apology not accepted. Number 2, you should consider yourself lucky because I had to pay the Jefferson County attorney $5 million to pardon you because you just got here. And number 3, why do you think using Mark leaving you behind in Peevely would be an excuse for running from the cops? All you could have done was got on the ground and let the officers cuff you. Yes, you would have gotten arrested and gone to jail, but I would have bailed you out the next 12 hours. But no! Panicking. The biggest excuse of them all. And don't even worry. It's already viral on all social media platforms. They even showed it on Fox 2 News. Surprisingly, people love you for it. I don't know why, but they do. Look, I don't care what you do with your life, but I'm going to say this right now. If I ever hear about a police chase with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office or whatever, you're out of Lothbrok Castle. No excuses. And I will not bail you out a second time. That means you are on your own.
Fine. But why is one of those cowboys I ran from here?
Deputy Marshal is here to present something to you. Deputy?
Thank you, Mr. Lothbrok. Anyways, Raiku, I am Deputy Marshal with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. No, you are not under arrest, so you have nothing to worry about. But I will say, be lucky that Mr. Lothbrok cut you some slack. So the reason I am here is because I am here to present you a no trespass order issued by a Trac's owner. If you are caught on the property again, you will be subject to arrest. Is that understood?
Whatever. I can find other spots to do dumb shit in my car. That place is a dump anyways. But it's hard to find a perfect spot when the cops are up your ass 24/7.
Mr. Lothbrok, can you step outside for a minute?
He's all yours.
Thank you.
What is it this time? I'm getting sick of having to look at that ugly ass snout of yours, you damn pig.
Luckily, my department doesn't require body cams. One of our lieutenants has been up the sheriff's ass about it. So, Raiku, I might have a place that you can street race with no trouble. This place has only 3 county cops, a sheriff and 2 deputies, and usually they don't see street racing as an issue, because the place is pretty much a ghost town.
Where?
A small little hick hole I like to call Hamburg, Illinois. An hour and a half from St. Louis. Tell your friends Mark and Venom about it.
How do I know you're not trying to bust me?
Why do you think I told your boss to step outside?
Touché.
It's in Illinois, not Missouri.
No shit.
Meaning that you're out of state lines and in a very rural area.
Well, at least that's a good thing. Normally rural areas are the perfect place for street racing because of how isolated they are. But what do I tell Kyle?
Don't tell him shit. He ain't your dad.
Fair enough.
Well, anyways, Raiku, best of luck to you. Let's just hope we don't have a repeat of last night, because that will be the last mistake you ever make.
Remember what I said. No more chances.
Good God, Kyle is an asshole.
Hey Raiku.
I don't have a fucking word to say to you, nigga. Not after your dog ass left me to deal with the police last night.
Ha ha ha. You do realize there's a reason behind me doing that, right?
What are you talking about?
I wanted to test your driving skills to see if you're worthy of handling the heat in case if we were to deal with even more cops. To see if you really were a former member of Sean's old crew in Chicago, and it proved me right. You definitely gave the cops a tough time. So, I decided to prepare one of my cars from my collection and you'll be the one driving it.
Are you sure you wanna say that when there's a cop standing outside of the meeting room?
He's already gone. Didn't even hear a word.
Fair enough.
Come with me to the garage.
Yo! Mark. Is that Paul Walker's R34 Nissan Skyline?
You know, if we're gonna start a police pursuit, you need the right vehicle for it. Originally the R34 was gonna be for something else, but had to cancel plans because Lothbrok Castle was coming back on the air. So I took it to me bike shop and got it a new body kit, paint job, and some serious performance parts for the RE26 that it runs off of. So the R34 is yours.
Well, Mark, I don't know what to say. Never thought I would go from driving a SSX Type R Honda Civic to driving a R34 Nissan Skyline. Thank you.
Don't mention it. As long as you can lead the cops away from us and keep your face covered while doing so, you'll be a good addition to our crew.
Consider it done. But one thing I do want to ask. Is there a police scanner in there?
Of course. You and whoever you wanna bring into our crew can be in our police lookout unit. Just try and not get shot or arrested.
Oh, if they start shooting, I got powers with your name on it.
Hold your horses there, Raiku Mike. Don't be killing cops. Running is one thing, but shooting at them or using your powers would make things worse.
You know what? I would like to bring an old friend on board to help deal with the police. Her and her friends are street racers fresh out of high school and have insane driving skill. They also used to be a part of Sean's crew when they were only 17. She even gave Sigma's El Camino a hard time until their street race in Chicago when she got exposed for using nitrous.
I don't work with amateurs, especially college kids. And how did she lose to Sigma during their second race?
You know that vet that he was planning on getting? He has it. Didn't want to believe it myself until everyone started blowing my phone up with a video that says C2 Corvette embarrasses e-girl driving an Integra with nitrous in Chicago.
Where do we find this girl and her friends?
Right by the Jefferson-St. Louis County line in Arnold. Let me talk to them and I guarantee they will join us. Lexi might be cocky, but she has insane driving skill. I know you can straighten her up.
Well, I wish you luck with that kid. Just remember, I'm not gonna be easy on her.
Good to know. I'll see you around. Yo, Kira, don't need the truck anymore. Mark ended up giving me a new car.
Change of plans, girls. Raiku just sent me a text. We're meeting him in Festus to discuss business.
Raiku? I haven't heard that name since we were sophomores in high school.
You forgot that he's my ex, right?
And you still talk to him? Wow, girl. Red flag.
Hey, it's nothing like that anymore. We're just friends.
And yet, you suck his dick.
Oh, wow, bitch. Very funny. Considering that you want to fuck Chloe's boyfriend.
Oh, come on. Jaja is hot as fuck. They got weed? Because I thought we were going to your place to smoke.
I brought my weed with me. Plus, I'm sure he does. If not, his friend might.
Ain't Raiku the same guy that gave Herculaneum Police and Jefferson County Sheriff a hard time in South Jeffco?
Yep, that's definitely him.
His friend Mark owns the farm. He's got weed that he grows himself.
Well, Bree, that answers your weed question. Now let's go.
Raiku Mike, where are Lexi and her friends? Because I'm starting to lose my patience with them.
That's gotta be them for sure. No one has a turbo in their Integra other than Lexi.
I assume you kids are 420 friendly, so I hope you don't mind if I smoke.
Told you so. Cool if I get a hit.
Wait, Brianna?
What? Dad.
What? That's your dad?
Bianca is gonna be amazed to see this. Never thought I'd see the day my baby girl becomes a street racer. But sweetheart, where's your car?
You might have to ask her mother about that. She doesn't even want her going street racing. We even tried getting her a car, but her mother would shut us down before we could be successful in doing so.
Jesus, Bianca. All because you don't want Brianna street racing? Yeah, me and your mother are gonna have a talk about that. I don't see it as an issue. We'll talk after this meeting concludes. So let me ask you girls, have you ever gotten away in a police chase?
We all have. Thanks to Raiku. He was pretty much the one who taught us how to really drive.
I see. Impressive work, Raiku.
What can I say? We've been doing this since we was 16. I went to high school with these girls.
What do you three drive?
Type R Acura Integra.
2016 Dodge Challenger Hellcat with a 6-speed manual transmission. Subaru WRX.
But Bree is the only one without a vehicle. How are you gonna run from the police? On your own 2 feet?
But the others let me drive their car so I can get the hang of things. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
Alright. We meet here on Friday. You girls will be with Raiku as our police lookout unit. So things don't get too heavy. But if they do, that's where you will step in.
So technically, you want to use us as bait.
In a way, yes. But you guys can still race. Now, let's take this in our smoke room and pass it on. I'll be with you guys in a minute. Me and Brianna need to talk. Don't take all night.
Sorry you had to see this firsthand.
Brianna, you have nothing to be sorry about it. Because I chose the same path. But you can't do this without a car.
I know. I just wish I had a car and that I didn't have to sneak out of Mom's house just to hang out with Lexi.
Wait, is that true?
Oh yes. She doesn't even want me hanging out with him.
Damn. Yeah, she's been overprotective of you and Nico since you both were little. But not letting you hang out with friends doesn't slide right with me.
I honestly don't know what to do at this point.
Sigh. You're lucky I love you, baby girl. Here's what I'm gonna do for you and your friends. I'm gonna rent out a house here in Festus for the next 5 years and the 4 of you can live there. It will come with a garage big enough to store and work on your cars. I'm gonna tell your mother on what's going on. And if she tries to stop it, I will be there to tell her that your decision has been made. She will listen to me.
You'll really do that for me?
Of course. It's not right for you not to have a car. So why not take your grandpa's Camaro?
Wait. The 69 Camaro. It's mine. Are you being serious, Dad?
If we're gonna run with a crew, gotta do it in style. What better way than to have a 69 Camaro with a supercharged big block standing right next to your friend's Challenger Hellcat. So, she's all yours.
This is amazing news. Lexi and the others will love you for it. Girls, you're not gonna believe this. My dad not only gave me a car, but he's renting us a house here in Festus.
Wait, are you serious?
Brianna told me what's been going on between her and my wife, and she loves being around the 3 of you. So, I'm here to help.
Thank God. My mom has been asking me when I'm gonna move out. Now, she can live happily in peace. But anyways, sis, what kind of car did your dad give you?
My grandpa's car. A 1969 Camaro with a supercharged big block.
I see. Looks like Sigma is gonna have some official competition.
Ada. Looks like I'm not the only one that's gonna have a muscle car. Hee.
So Mark, where exactly are we going on Friday?
Kansas City. Deckard saw Freebird on Facebook, started talking shit, and ran his mouth about how his knock-off Mustang can outrun her. So I told him to put his money where his mouth is, and that's where we're heading on Friday.
We'll be there.
Good to know. I'll be sending performance parts to your new place so you girls can be prepared.
I'm not so sure about Ashley though. Her Hellcat has upgrades out the ass. Yeah, the engine and transmission isn't for any ordinary Hellcat. It's swapped with a camp elephant and a 6-speed manual transmission, capable of outrunning police in just 2 gears. So, this should be a piece of cake.
Well, looks like we're all in. Girls, we'll meet here on Friday.
As long as y'all follow my lead, this will be a walk in the park.
I bet. Now we smoke.
Chicago street racers definitely pay out a lot more than the ones in St. Louis. I haven't made this much money in a long time.
Well, that's what happens when you live in a city that has higher tax rate than anywhere else. Well, except for New York City.
Yeah, well, that place is a total shithole compared to here. I wouldn't even dare step foot in New York.
A lot of people wouldn't. Too crowded.
Hey Sigma, been a while, hasn't it?
Well, I'll be damned! Isn't this a coincidence? Hey, Darlene, you remember Violet, don't you?
I sure do. Hey, Violet, how's it going? It's been at least 6 years since the last saw you.
Yeah, it has been quite some time. But I figured I'd come over here and let you know that someone in a yellow LS9 Camaro has called you out.
Wait, a yellow Camaro? Who is it?
Some all-in angel hide with navy blue bands and a blue trench coat.
Courtney. Of fucking course. Courtney? What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, no, you chaos, Xbox-looking motherfucking fox. Don't you come in here with that what I'm doing here bullshit when I know what you did to that teenager last night.
Really? Is this seriously about what happened with that damn punk? She deserved it!
Yeah, and I'm about to put your motherfucking cocky ass in your damn place because I'm challenging you to a 25K at large.
Fine. If you want me to embarrass you that badly, then so be it. That LS9 Camaro will do nothing for you!
We'll just see about that. Wait, what the fuck? How is he that fast? This is bullshit!
You never learn, do you, Courtney? You know nothing about cars. I would not be surprised if she just bought it as it is.
Here's your damn money, and you know what, Sigma? One of these damn days, someone is gonna absolutely wreck your ass and ruin that precious goddamn street racing reputation of yours. And make you look like a bitch.
Yeah, just get the fuck out of here, Courtney.
Also, one more thing. There's a rumor going around that Lexi and her friends are hanging around with Mark now, and one of her friends is revealed to be Venom's daughter, Brianna, and she's rolling around with a Camaro that has the same engine as yours.
Wait, what? Does Mark even know what he's getting himself into?
Well, rumor has it that they've been running with Raiku and Sean since they were in high school, so take that up with Mark, not me.
Chaos, damn it!
Hey, calm down there for a second, Sigma. There's no reason to get heated over this.
I agree with Darnell. You're getting upset over nothing.
Oh, really? Mark is rolling with someone that literally disrespected me, and you're telling me to calm down?
Well, you do have a point.
And I didn't even know Venom had kids of his own until now. So I'm definitely gonna have to talk to Mark about this. That's for damn sure. Now let's go before Chicago PD shows up.
Damn, didn't take them for metalheads. They're playing bullet for my Valentine. Ha. Hey kid, how's it hanging?
Oh, hey Mark. We actually just finished upgrading our cars, and we are currently having some pool time.
Well, we ended up buying you girls some Lee's fried chicken with some chicken liver for dinner since you've been living here for 2 days.
Oh, really? That's nice of you. Wanna come in?
Most definitely.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's eat.
I don't understand how fried chicken liver is that good to you, Lexi. It kinda makes me wanna puke.
Why not try it? This shit is bomb.
Was about to say. I cook fried chicken liver all the time. As long as you cook it right, it will taste good. But, liver isn't for everyone.
Gonna have to invite you girls over for a barbecue sometime. But anyways, what do you think of your upgrades?
My Teggy is running faster than ever, thanks to you and Venom.
Yeah, same with my WRX. I've been ripping through off-road trails like it's nothing.
I'm really enjoying Grandpa's Camaro. The torque on that big block is like no other. But I was thinking about upgrading the engine with a twin turbo kit.
You actually found the air filter that I was looking for. Thanks, Mark.
Well, that's good. Just remember, tomorrow night is when we head to Kansas City. Remember to follow Raiku's lead and make sure that the cops are not on our asses. But tonight, we celebrate new beginnings.
Wonder who that is.
Stay right here. I'll answer it. Sorry, but this is private property we don't allow. Sigma.
Really, Mark? Are you really that surprised to see me? Why the fuck are you rolling with Lexi and her girlfriends?
How do the both of you know each other?
Remember that girl that disrespected me after a race? That's Lexi. Now I am pissed off about her rolling with you.
Is that right? Well then, me and Lexi are gonna have to talk about it.
It doesn't matter if you lecture her or not. Adding her to your new gang of street racers is going overboard.
For fuck's sakes. You are this salty over it? Why don't you give your balls a tug, you dog cunt? I said I would have a word with her about it.
Fine. If that's how you want to play it, then how about this? I want to race Brianna in her new ride next Tuesday. You tell her that if she thinks that she can be the one to outrun me, then she can meet me in Chicago.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Picking on a bunch of kids to protect your own stupid-ass pride. You honestly want to challenge Reno and she hasn't even gotten the hang of her car yet. You're a fucking psycho.
Didn't I just tell you that I wanted to race her next Tuesday? She's got plenty of time to pick up the pace before then.
You piece of shit. You're wrong. But be careful what you wish for, you no good bastard.
I knew you had your dad's motivation, but you sure as hell lack his intelligence. I'll see you next Tuesday in Chicago.
Tell Lexi to meet me in the living room. We need to have a discussion about her conflict with Sigma.
Is everything okay, Mark?
Allow me to make this crystal clear to you right now, and I'm only gonna say this once. If I ever hear about you disrespecting street racers that you have beat again, you will never roll with me. Be lucky you're friends with Venom's daughter, because I have zero tolerance for those with a snot-nosed attitude after a race. No more.
I see that Sigma finally told you. Look, I won't do anything like that again, okay? I was just trying to be cool in front of my friends and took it too far. Didn't realize people would be that pissed over it.
Good. Now, I'm gonna throw my trunks on and bring the long out. In the mood to smoke some weed?
Definitely. We could use that after what transpired.
So girls, I must let you know that Brianna has a race next Tuesday.
We know. We overheard you on Sigma's conversation. Girl, you need to practice if you're ever gonna meet him. Even when you were driving my Hellcat, I've been seeing some errors. So don't worry. I'll be more than happy to help.
I know you will. That's why I've put my trust in you girls for years.
You know it, Bree. We all love you. But I will have to say, Lexi, I thought about it, and the way you treat Sigma was pretty cruel. Haven't you forgot the code of street racing?
I didn't even know there was a code, but what is it?
Show respect to other street racers. It's like when Vin Diesel let the Cuban guy in Fast 9 keep his car because his respect was good enough. Like I said, don't get cocky. Otherwise, you won't roll with us again.
You're right, Chizu. Maybe I should talk to him face to face.
Not just that. You better go on Instagram, live and admit what you did was wrong. 'Cause I had to fend off several of those men that night so you can get out of Arnold Park safely. Luckily the cops showed up on time to stop the chaos. Me and the other girls got out of there without a scratch.
Yeah, I might as well. Considering how much people hate me for it, it's only right for me to make amends with Sigma and go our separate ways.
It's for the best, Lexi. Now, we smoke. So, how did it go?
It went surprisingly well. I'm meeting up with Sigma at where it all started, Arnold Park.
Well, I wish you luck with that. Just remember what I said. Don't be a snot-nosed rat about it.
Thank you, Mark. Well, I should get going.
For sure. Be careful over there.
I will.
Alright, Lexi. What did you want to talk about?
Look, what happened that night should have never happened. I got too cocky and was trying to be cool around my friends. But they too disagree how I acted towards you. So I'm sorry for being disrespectful that night.
You do realize if you hadn't made that live in Instagram, things would have gotten a lot worse for you. Sean has been blowing up on my phone because of that incident. And it's not just Sean either. Other street racers have been blowing up my phone just asking for your whereabouts. I don't even know you, nor do I even know where you live. Safe to say, you pissed off a lot of people. That live stream pretty much saved your ass. But I can tell by the look in your eyes that you're feeling regret. So I'll forgive you just this once. Start showing your opponents respect, Otherwise, stop street racing. You're pretty damn lucky that I'm a forgiving person. So in return, I will tell Sean and the other street racers to leave you alone.
Wait, you can do that?
Oh yeah? I know almost every single street racer in the Midwest. From St. Louis to Missouri to Chicago to Detroit, etc. But don't you even think for 1 second that this is where things end.
What do you mean?
Brianna is the second person to run her mouth towards me, and she needs to be taught a lesson.
You do realize that Bree is driving a 69 Camaro with the same engine as yours, right?
Difference is that I know how to tune that engine properly. She's driving her grandpa's car, who I knew personally. He never tuned that car.
Hold on a second. What happened to him?
Eggman's robots killed him and his wife. Then the bastard proceeded to kidnap Venom and experiments on him, giving him the ultimate Venom symbiote.
Wait, that explains Brianna's outburst towards her bullies back in high school. Damn near fucked the kids up in the process. One of them ended up having a football scholarship to Oklahoma University, but lost it because of the injuries sustained by Bree.
Exactly. The symbiote is what makes her anger spiral out of control. You need to make sure she controls it.
I see. Well, I wish you nothing but luck against her.
Good to know. I wish you nothing but luck in Kansas City. The cops over there are a lot different than the ones in St. Louis. So I hope you can handle it.
I can handle anything they throw at us. I'll see you Tuesday.
For sure. See you then.
Here I thought you weren't going to show. Got more balls than half of the races I raced in the entire county.
Yeah, sure. So, finally brought the Mustang out.
Yeah. The S302 Black Label specifically. It was gathering dust. Figured I'd give its engine a run or two.
A knock-off Ford Mustang.
Salion's always been competing with Ford in terms of which Mustang's better. Don't ask why. But anyway, I'm putting down 100K up front. I hope you're doing the same.
Fine asshole. You're gonna eat your own words when this is done and over with. You guys set?
Ready when we are.
You know me.
All systems ready to go. I'm all set. I'll leave everything in the works. Waiting up the park.
Good. Now Raiku, stay in position. Let me know if Kansas City Police get a call for street racing.
Roger that. Mark, is that you?
Wait. Amy?
Mark, who is that?
I had a feeling you two would end up meeting. Darlene, this is Amy. She's my ex-girlfriend. I see that you got yourself a Corvette. You know, for being quick on my feet, I always loved street racing. I would always watch them from the top of one of these buildings. Can't wait to see you feed Deckard his own teeth. That guy is a real asshole. Yeah, thanks, Sonic. But anyways, how did you guys end up getting together? I don't think you're ready to hear the story behind that.
It would make your head explode, honestly.
Out of all the weird I've heard of people becoming couples, I've heard it all. Hit me. Well, if you wanna hear about it, then okay. I felt like shit for not giving Amy a chance in the beginning, so I visited Amy the day you and Salazar left and started talking. After that, I decided to finally give her a chance, and truthfully, it's not that bad. I mean, she's tried to hunt me down for years. Didn't expect it to turn out so amazing in the first place. Plus, her chili dogs are to die for.
Come on, babe. Don't get me started on my chili recipe.
I will say, I did love your chili dogs. I might have to get her chili recipe so I can make them myself.
Will say, I'd be more than happy to make it if you can tell me what you do.
Simple. It's like any recipe, but I put jalapenos and honey in my chili.
I think I've made chili like that before.
Oh, trust me. It goes well on charcoal grilled hot dogs on a pretzel bun. Add some nacho cheese to those dishes and you get a masterpiece.
You know what, me and my crew will just have to stop by your place for dinner. They just need to lead the police away from me and Deckard and we'll be there. Will you guys be watching from the rooftops?
Indeed we will. Let me know when the cops are off of your ass.
I will. Now let's go racing.
What? How? How did I lose to a Corvette Z01?
Ha ha ha. Hard work always beats luxury. Hope he learns that.
I got too cocky. Here's the 200k. It was a well-deserved win.
Not only that, you don't show that Celine Mustang any love. Maybe start upgrading and putting the work in it. Then I guarantee you would have a chance at beating Freebird. Money can't buy a fast car, you know. You have to build it.
Truthfully, this was my first time I ever took this car out. Usually I take my BMW M for GTS, but since it's currently in the shop for repairs, I took this out instead of my Elvas. I wanted the race to be fair.
Attention all units. We got reports of street racing on Main Street.
Shit.
Suspects are driving at you.
Mark. Cops, cops, cops. Get the hell out of there now.
You know what to do. Move out. Don't let them get to us. I'll send you an address on where to meet. Now go.
You heard him, girls. Move out. Don't let those damn Kansas City pigs get to Mark.
I'm on it.
I'll leave Deckard to safety. You girls worry about Mark.
Wow, Miss Rose, these chili dogs are really good.
I appreciate it, honey. And please, call me Amy. I ain't no miss. Hee.
So Mark, who do you have next?
Not me. Brianna. She's racing Sigma in Chicago on Tuesday.
I see. Classic versus classic. I like the sound of that.
But what I wanna do is swap out the supercharger and put a twin turbo kit in her. Might ruin the value, but it will make her faster than she ever was. Sigma won't know what hit him.
That you would have to discuss with your dad, Bree. Because I don't think he would appreciate it if someone put twin turbos in Peter's Camaro.
Wait, you knew my grandfather?
Oh yes. Me, your grandfather Peter, and Sigma went to the same high school in Norway. We were the best of mates for decades. But right after Peter was murdered, Venom kept his car stored so no one can touch it. The Camaro was lucky enough to survive the attack. The only two things that Venom had after his dad died are his bike and the '69 Camaro. And Venom worked tirelessly to restore her. Glad that he's passing it down to the next generation. No need to worry. If you feel like putting twin turbos in the Camaro will beat Sigma, then I'm all for it. My dad always talked about doing that. So why don't you fulfill on his wish?
Didn't expect your dad to show up. But hey, Venom.
Hey Chizuru.
Well, that settles it.
But I won't be there Monday to help. I got some other personal business that I need to attend to.
No need to worry, Venom. Take care of it. I'll help Bree put her twin turbo kit together since I have knowledge on classic muscle cars.
Thank you. Now let's eat. There it is. Enterprise Center. Time to embarrass Akira once and for all.
That's 2 wrestling shows in the book for me this year.
Hey sucker. Long time no see.
Long time no see. Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
Now, Ultimate Venom will finally smash puny blue water leak fuck.
Really, Venom? You're going to fight me at a WWE event of all places? Alright then, you inept, brainless, and mindless black piece of foot fungus? Since we're now surrounded by a ring, this is absolutely perfect. Watch as I embarrass your ass in front of 15,000 people. Now let's fucking dance!
Then bring it on you puny blue water leak fuck. Ultimate Venom is the motherfucking strongest one there is cunt. Giant puny water leak fuck cunt. Fans want Ultimate Venom to smash puny blue water leak fuck again. Yeah. Say no more. Ultimate Venom will smash puny blue water leak fuck. Time, motherfucker. Puny zebra fuck. Make the flea count before Ultimate Venom gives you the same treatment. And eat your fucking brains.
Okay, just don't hurt me. Jesus Christ. Okay, ring the fucking bell. Do what the fucking big guy says. Ring the bell. Okay, I did the 3 counts for you. Now will you...
Serves your ass right.
You motherfucker!
Oh, hoo-hoo. Maybe gonna cry?
Where the fuck do you think you're going? Get the fuck back here so I can turn you into an ice sculpture!
Haha. I was watching Monday Night Raw and saw that you pulled it off. That is funnier than every wrestling segment I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, but I gotta lay low. Stay here. I'll deal with Akira. Not gonna happen, Akira. You better turn the fuck around and go back to the castle. This is the only chance I'm giving you.
Oh no, we're not doing this shit, Mark. My entire night was ruined because of his bitch ass. Now step aside before I show you the true meaning of water intoxication.
Not gonna say it again. Get the fuck out of here, you Bud Light can-looking ass freak fuck.
Fine, Red Tornado. But this is far from over between me and him. The next time, it ends.
That's what I thought.
Hello?
Is there a reason two of your Lothbrok Castle crew members jumped our barricade last night?
Wait a minute. Who is this?
This is AAA. I'm under a lot of heat because of your mindless crew members.
Wait, what? Tell me this is a fucking joke. Fucking prank callers.
If it weren't for two of your shit-stained crew members disrupting an upcoming match, I wouldn't be calling you in the first place. Our camera crew filmed the entire incident last night.
Well, sir, it's an honor getting a phone call from you because I'm a big fan of yours, but can you explain to me what happened on Monday Night Raw last night? Because I am completely confused.
Take a look at our website, you'll see it for yourself.
Alright, if you say so. www.com. Wait, what? Akira and Venom?!
Start talking, Kyle, because I am about 5 seconds away from calling our lawyers and taking legal action.
Fine, asshole! You want an explanation? Here it is! Akira insulted Venom's family and Venom has been salty over it ever since then. I didn't expect them to fight in your ring in front of an entire live audience at Enterprise Center. So if you want to take it up with someone, take it up with them! Not me!
I advise that you have a talk with them both, because the video has over 10 million views. It's ruining our product.
Oh, don't you worry. I got more than a few words for them once this phone call ends.
Good. I just want to let you know that they're both banned from all live events for the foreseeable future. It doesn't matter where it takes place. They show up, and they'll be arrested on sight. And if I ever hear about this again from anyone else in your cast, I will take legal action. This is your only warning.
Alright, that's fair. And I tell you what, if you're ever in St. Louis again, we'll go have a pint or smoke a joint. How does that sound?
I don't smoke weed, but I'll take your offer on the pint. Have a good day.
That's the second time I had to deal with bullshit like this. Hold on a second. Let me take another look at this. Wait. I think a cure in Venom had finally gave me an idea for the next episode. Consider it their fucking punishment.
Hello?
Hey, Osha. I don't mean to disturb you, but by any chance would you know anyone who might have a wrestling ring up for sale? Like maybe possibly one of your buddies in the militia?
Big possibility. Why? What's going on?
I'll have to explain it when the next episode comes out.
I'm guessing this is because of Akira and Venom's incident on Monday Night Raw last night.
Yes, Osha, and I was recently threatened with legal action by Triple H.
And this is the exact reason why I'm doing it. Plus, I'm getting tired of these fuckwits destroying shit around my castle. Do you think I like paying hundreds to $1,000 worth of fucking damage?
Okay, I'll definitely get a hold of Mike to see if it's still available.
Thank you. We'll talk later. Have a good day.
Hey Mike, I'm just curious. Are you still selling that wrestling ring?
Well, Brianna, the stage is set. Ready to take on Sigma?
You know it. Time to feed him his own teeth.
You know what to do. Alert me when Chicago police is after us.
Alright, so here's how this is gonna go. 25 large. Winner gets 50K. Can you do that?
Here.
I'm curious though. What's under your hood?
Same engine as yours. Only difference, mine is swapped with a twin turbo kit.
I see. Is she tuned?
Yes. Fully tuned and no issues.
Gotta say, Venom, you and your daughter have treated Peter's Camaro a lot better than Peter ever did. Peter never knew how to tune his car unless I was there helping him back then.
What can I say? I fixed the faults that my dad made to her. Now she's race-worthy.
Good to know. Now, Brianna, we race.
Damn it. I was so close.
Holy shit! Peter's Camaro was never that fast the last time I raced her. She has a whole new upgrade.
That was a fun race. Can't believe I was actually able to catch up to you. But you were the better man.
I'm amazed! After all these years, I never expected Hazy to actually keep up with my C2. Tell you what, Bree, keep your money. You've earned my respect, and that's good enough for me. I already have enough money for being all those punks here in Chicago.
Oh wow. Didn't expect that. Not only that, but when someone was recording the race live on YouTube, it went pretty viral.
Wait, really?
Oh yes. Even Cletus McFarland left a comment on his live chat and that boosted up the view count. Safe to say, you made a good name for yourself.
Tonight's your night, Bree. As for your effort, we'll all go and get some Chicago deep dish pizza from Giordano's. Or we can go to Jollibee and get some of their fried chicken. I'll let you choose.
Cops, cops, cops. Get out of there, Mark.
We'll worry about food later. Cops. You know what to do. Get us out of here.
You're on it.
Split up. We'll meet at Jollibee after the cops die down.
Good idea. Take the highway. We'll meet up in my garage in Lincolnwood and we'll come back in my truck. So that way the cops won't think twice. Now haul ass! Damn, that was close. Your crew definitely gave Chicago police a hard time. The cops here are fucking assholes and think they're gods. The cars that Lexi and her crew have are a lot faster than I thought.
Well, you can thank Mark for getting the parts that we needed.
Guess you can call me and Venom the dad and uncle of the crew. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Mark has looked out after these girls ever since Raiku introduced them to us. I normally come in when one of the girls are racing.
Yeah, they've been awesome dealing with the pigs while we do our thing. We'll say Sigma, when do you plan on racing Freebird?
I'm not really sure, honestly. I've never raced a C6ZR1 before.
I mean, I was able to beat Venom in his GTR. I just wanna see what I can do against a C2 Corvette.
You do realize this is not just an ordinary C2 Corvette, right, Mark? This is a 63 Grand Sport. It was built to be a proper race car by Zora Arcus Duntov itself. What's more is that it doesn't even have the original 327 Racing small block in it anymore. That's been replaced with an aluminum 427 big block with forced pistons, cam, headers, and Weber carburetors. So I highly doubt that you'll be able to catch up like Rihanna did.
Freebird has a built LS9 motor with cams, headers, and an upgraded supercharger, plus she's got a drag racing suspension and drag slicks on her. I don't see how she wouldn't catch up.
Well, if you want to prove it, I'm more than happy to accept your challenge. Just don't cry when you lose.
Really now? You know, your pride is gonna get the best of you. I don't even run on nitrous, so I'd say it'd be a fair race.
I'll take your word for it, Mark. Just name the time and place.
You know, I might have just the right place for you guys to race.
And where would that be?
So the day following my chase with the county sheriff, Kyle came over with a Jefferson County deputy, only to be received a no trespassing order from Federated Auto Parts Raceway. But what the cop told me was that there's a rural area in this state called Hamburg where the cops are no issue. Main reasons being, for one, there is only 3 cops in that jurisdiction, and 2, there's a short population. The place is technically a ghost town, but it's perfect for the 2 of you, especially since the both of you drive Corvettes. So, let's say Friday night, we head over there and you guys can see which vet is faster. It's an hour and a half from St. Louis.
Touché. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. But why would a police officer tell you this?
Missouri cops can't exit their jurisdiction. That includes state police.
Good idea. Tell you what, Mark. We'll be in Hamburg on Friday at 7. Sound good?
Definitely.
Alright, perfect. We can stay at my garage for the night. It's got room for all of us. Damn! Didn't expect this place to be this empty. It's perfect! And best part, not a cop in sight.
Guess that cop was telling the truth the entire time.
So, how do you want to do this?
No more than 50K. Not gonna have a repeat of what happened in Detroit.
Okay, I can do that. Now let's race.
Holy shit. That's too close to call.
Wait, how is that too close to call? This has never happened before. I guarantee I had Mark beat.
Well, Venom, you were at the finish line recording. Can you tell us who won? There was no win. The race ended up being a tie.
Are you sure about that? I swore I beat Mark.
Take a look at the footage for yourself.
Damn, you ain't even kidding. So what now?
How about we just keep our money? There's no winner, so it's only fair. Just proves that our cars are equal.
Might as well. I swear I thought I had you, but the footage doesn't lie.
Indeed it doesn't. How about we head back to St. Louis?
I'm just glad you didn't cheat with nitrous, or possibly try to pull some bullshit with that Thor's lightning of yours. But yeah, we'll head back to St. Louis.
Roll out. Race is over.
Sure thing. Saw everything from a distance, just amazed that it ended up in a tie.
No need to worry. We decided to keep our money. Now, let's roll out. Wow, that's awesome of Sean to lend you girls a spot in his crew. So does that mean you're moving to Chicago?
Yeah, I've been racing in Chicago so many times, but I never thought of seeing myself or my girls moving to Chicago.
Well, if you girls are going to be moving to Chicago to street race, then you are going to need a garage. So I'll let you use mine in Lincolnwood.
Wow, that's nice of you, Sigma.
Yeah, now we don't have to worry about using Sean's.
That's not the only gift I've got. Lexi, you cool if I borrow you for a minute?
Sure. Oh wow, nice car Sigma. When did you have this?
Well, that's the thing. It's not my car. At least, not anymore it isn't.
Wait, are you serious?
Sure as hell can't have you rolling in that junk-ass Integra of yours if you're gonna be living in Chicago rolling with Sean's boys. So I've decided to snoop around in my car collection in Detroit to see what would fit you perfectly. So, what better way to turn heads than a Saline 570X Dodge Challenger? I drove it when I was working with GUN down in Florida. Now I want to pass it to you. Race it with pride.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Ash and Bree are gonna shit once they hear about this.
Okay, I did not expect a kiss on the cheek, but I appreciate it. Go and give Chicago some hell for me, would ya? Sean's really lucky to have you and the other girls. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other business to attend to. Best of luck on the other side of the Mississippi River. That girl is something else. But I really did not expect a kiss on the cheek. Glad I'm married.
Bree?
Shit. Mom, it's not what you think.
Brianna, it's okay. Your mother just wanted to talk to you before you leave.
I didn't want you to know so soon. I was gonna tell you after I get settled in Chicago.
I know. And it's okay. Me and your father had a talk before you even moved to Festus. But I want to say, I'm really proud of you. Everyone at my work has been talking about the move you made on Sigma in Chicago. Now I fully understand why you're street racing. You didn't choose this life, it chose you. It's just that I get worried about you when you're out with Lexi and the others. I worry that you would either get arrested, end up the hospital, or even worse. Luckily your father looked out for you and even gave you your grandfather's car. I never met your grandfather, but I guarantee that he would be proud as well for putting his old Camaro to use. So, from now on, I will support whatever decision you make. You have nothing to be ashamed about. You're an adult now.
Wow. I didn't expect that. Thank you.
Not a problem, baby girl. Just promise me that you won't end up in an ambulance or the back of a police car.
I won't. If it wasn't for my dad and Uncle Mark, I would never gotten to this point. I even told Sean that if I were to join his crew, then Lexi and the other two would be joining as well. So, thank you for supporting me no matter what.
No problem. Give Chicago hell. I love you.
I love you too. Feel free to visit anytime.
Hey. You gonna leave without saying goodbye?
Nah, I was just getting the feel of my new car.
Tell you what. Wanna test it against Freebird real quick?